Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. His return starts at the 5. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Eagles first down.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. He's got it in the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goedert, who they're coming out to look at. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard gain, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Let's get to the game here to Chase Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Burrow
line.
out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
The throw again. It's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's another Bengals 1st down.
Again, it's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
3rd and 8.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Sticking it in the air, it's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Eagles. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively. Right? You could play it conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
A 36-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He keeps it and takes off.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Ball down by Andrew Winger.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We've got a timeout as they rush out to treat an injured player, and no, this is not what anyone wanted to see. Jalen Hurts, the one injured on that play. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now it's McKee on the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And bring the tight end in motion. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
He was brought down by
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
McKee on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force to throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the one.
their own 1 yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the
Well,
play.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard
Out of
line.
the shotgun, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. First down throw by McKee. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Bengals
McKee from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Gain of 6.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10.
Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. McKee. It's a screen to Barkley. Room to the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
And an Eagles first down.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Second and 6 at the 27.
Burrow from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
5 still to go here. This is second down. The key out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
McKee looking to throw. It's made underneath by the back. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
McKee now. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move their chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Still sticking with the passing game. Connecting on the slant. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. He can run it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Elliott connects there. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. So entering the locker room, not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Play action here. Burrow.
At the 29-yard line.
Hits his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
First down, Burrow to throw. Gets it downfield. It's Chase. He's going to bring this down to their 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Nearly an interception on that play, and it's going to be second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Again, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Number 5, T. Higgins.
Give on second, it's Brown. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working near his goal line. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, McKee. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McKee on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Burrow now on 1st down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Ja'Marr Chase. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. T. Higgins, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Burrow will throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
17. Bengals 14.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. And last touchdown cuts their lead from 10 to 3, but a chance to restore it right here. 1st down throw by McKee. He's smart, he won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
McKee out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
It's a screen to Barkley. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
The offense retains possession.
Throw here, 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow from the gun. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles have it! And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Bengals 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Scott now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Burrow to the air now. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, and obviously without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
That's another Bengals.
Burrow on 1st down. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing from the gun here.
At the 48.
It's his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
To the air again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Air it out on 3rd. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
You kidding me? Really?
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 18.
McKee from the gun.
First down, Eagles.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
McKee to throw again here on 2nd. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
31. Bengals 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Scott now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37.
Again, it's Burrow. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals first down.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gets it again here on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
16 yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals losing by 14.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Higgins for another grab. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Still
goal.
sticking with the passing game.
1-yard line.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
And 7 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Taken in by Chase, left side. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5.
Here he is to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. Across the 45 and still going. And he works this down to the 41. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And we're down to 31 seconds after he clocks it. We're in the last half minute of play. Now second and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got a man left. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
Now to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.